What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're finally back with the freaking face cam. I was gonna bring it back till I grew this back, and just took 2 weeks, and I did face cam like last week, didn't I? So anyway, so back it again. This is, by the way, this cool little blow up picture thing. I got it from birthday. Was a month ago, so we have that in the background now, which is pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, so freaking B-Pan. This card has been in the game for a very, very long time. She got Dokkan Awakening, I believe, second year she Dokkan Awakened. And now she's going to Dokkan Awaken even further beyond into an LR. So I took the liberty to rainbow this damn card. Yeah, so as of right now, I don't think she's worth rainbowing, but obviously her becoming an LR, that's a different story, because she has a couple things about her that could potentially become insane. Now, go look at the card as to what she is right now, and we're going to speculate as to what she will become. And there's a couple things that could do the card, you know, but I mean, she does have some, you know, a very old lead ability that's not viable at all. They could buff that to hell, but I mean, even if they do buff it, it's kind of like whatever. So lead ability right now is recovers 1500 HP per key sphere of the character's type obtained. So for example, if you run lead ability and an STR unit collects STR orbs, you'll collect 1500 HP per STR orb. That's really trash. We have units who have higher buffs in their passives from collecting orbs per healing, which is like Buhan, I think, is 3000 healing per orb. Like, this is so old, so back in the day. Even if they buff this, it really wouldn't be viable. Like, what would be lit as shit? Like, hear me out now. If they keep the passive, buff it to perhaps 3000, but give her a rainbow lead ability as well. So, for example, 3 key, 60, 70% stats across the board to all typings, or 3 key, 100% stats to super STR, but keep the additional healing as well per orb, which would mean every single unit on the team can heal additional, you know, health as well, because lead ability. That would be interesting. Obviously the HP is nerfed, so it's not like it's too busted, because you're healing. Yeah, everyone's healing, but at the same time, you don't have the HP to play around with, so it'll be helpful to heal in that situation. So they could leave it as 1500 with rainbow lead ability, or buff it to a 3000, give it a super STR lead ability. Either way, that needs some kind of stat increase to specific units or all typing of units. Hopefully they do that instead of just buffing it to like 3000 per orb. I mean, it's gonna be so fodder, it's not gonna be used. Super attack, so she stuns. So I'm gonna imagine she keeps that. Colossal damage, 12 key super attack, chance of stun, and then 18 key super attack, probably be a high chance of stun. So I believe she'll just be a stunner. They could actually give her 18 key super attack a buff, meaning she can buff allies by 35-40% for 1 or 2 turns. They could do that. So they want to kind of give her that kind of buff mechanic and a super attack mechanic beyond 18 key. They could do that. That's an option. Right now, passive is actually quite interesting. Recovers 30% of damage dealt as HP, plus a high chance to reduce damage by 50%. So the recovering 30% damage dealt is insane, because first of all, she's STR, so she gets level 20 critical. So if you crit, like right now she can crit for a 300-400k, depending on lead ability and, you know, support cards and everything. She can crit for like 400k, which means 30% of 400k, she's recovering a lot of health. So as an LR, that's going to be a lot of health recover, along if they give her like some kind of little bit of increase. Like let's say they give her 40% attack and defense, like maybe nothing stupid, because she's more so a support kind of tanking unit, kind of stunner kind of unit, so she's not made to damage. But if they give her some kind of attack increase on the passive, then that damage dealt is going to be in the millions. So her recovering 30% of a million, which obviously is 300k every single super attack, plus if she gets like an additional or whatever, like you are always, that's like a free sense of being. That is a free sensu bean. So I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like if they want to give her some kind of increase on the attack or increase on the passive, that'd be freaking on point. If not, then perhaps take away her high chance to reduce damage and just give her reduced damage 50% just all the time. So they could leave it as, they could increase it to 50%. Okay, let's say they gave her no attack and defense, just increase her recovery to 50% of damage dealt, but no attack and defense on the passive, and take off the high chance to reduce damage and just make it high chance 50% all the time. So 50% HP recovery of damage dealt, and 50% damage mitigation always. That would be very good. It's not like stupidly busted. It's just really freaking amazing. So hopefully do that. And she needs to have legendary power at this point, because right now I think she has 7 links. So that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, she has 2, 4, 6. Yeah, she has 7 links. Sorry, I freaking can't count. She has 7 links. So I had to take away a link to give her legendary power. So I believe they may actually take away more than meets the eye, because she kind of needs everything else. More than meets the eye is a dead link for her. So take that away, give her legendary power, and she'll be a freaking very good LR. Not anything too extravagant or crazy or out of this world, but very, very good. Actually useful. A super bad road killer, because her passive is like a free sense of being at that point, having high attack stat and everything, getting some crits and everything, like, bro, getting additionals, like, damn near sense of being effect, always mitigating damage, especially have a Rainbow Star, like, she's gonna mitigate everything. So, you know, they could buff her a lot, or they could just be very modest with it and give her, like, very minuscule buffs, which I hope they don't do, because, I mean, you know, she has potential. She's free to play. Pretty much everyone has her, because, you know, like, just playing the B-Pan event, which, you know, once you start the game, your biggest thing is to rank up. And, you know, you're going to rank up from the B-Pan event on the weekends. So you're going to be grinding this event every single week, you know, obviously until you hit to like 300 plus, and then you don't care about it anymore. But at that point, you'll get enough copies of her to super deck 10 her and unlock full dupe system as well. So I have full dupe system unlocked, obviously, as she super deck 10 and she Rainbow Stars, everything. So I have literally everything, you know, maxed out on this card. So I just need her to awaken to an LR. And I think if they just give her, you know, appropriate buffs, she could be very viable. She could be quite interesting. And they're actually going to be using the same card art that Dragon Ball Legends have. So, I mean, I guess, like, Legends and Dokkan uses literally the same card art for the majority of all their cards. So, I mean, if they want to go that route, which they are, whatever. The card art is pretty cool. So, you know, that's interesting there. But, guys, quick video about B-Pan. I rainbowed her early. I don't know what she's going to be, but, I mean, I'm going to rainbow. My goal is to rainbow every LR. Free to play and summonable. That's a goal and a half, but that is a goal nonetheless. So, it's going to be happening. So, want to rainbow every LR, and, you know, she's about to be an LR. So, why not rainbow the girl? So I'm ready. When she awakens, I'm gonna rainbow her. Well, I'm gonna awaken her at, well, when she's ready to rainbow. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna rainbow her, and she's I'm going to awaken her, and she's ready to rainbow. But like, bro, what am I thinking? Like, what's going on here? I don't even know. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, comment down below, and subscribe. Make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.